The Kingdom Army finalizes their plans to march on Enbar, the
Oh.
Imperial capital.
If this chapter is the battle at Enbar, and I'm pretty sure this is going to end with the battle at the palace, this is the second last chapter. Damn.
Ah, there you are. His Highness was looking for you.
Oh, he was. Where is he? Tell me, Gilbert.
He's gone ahead and started interrogating the prisoner.
Oh,
Viscount Kleiman's man. He said
interrogating.
he'd like for you and I to be present as well.
We should hurry
Come with
before
me.
he kills him.
I cannot overlook your reckless remarks. Are you really so keen to lose your head?
I only did what I believed was right. I swear to the goddess that I'm not lying.
Ah,
Amidst the turmoil of the tragedy, Lady Patricia was supposed to be the only one who was unharmed. We had been given orders ahead of time to not approach her carriage.
What would my stepmother have had to gain from such a...
Perhaps Lady Patricia would have done anything to return to the Empire, to her husband and daughter.
if that's the case, then what happened to her?
Implying?
Come on.
For the
I want to
past
know.
few months, the two of them, I am afraid they conspired together after all.
Enough of this nonsense. You say she wished to return home? That isn't nearly enough reason to cause such a tragedy.
I do
mean,
not
yeah.
intend to imply that the two of them were solely responsible for the whole affair. The Empire and people like Solon and Kranya had their motives too.
So my stepmother joined with them to cause the tragedy. Is that what you believe?
Ultimately, this is just conjecture based on the evidence at hand. I have no idea what their true intentions were.
Then where is she?
I see. We
If
will
that were the
hear what
case,
this
then
man
shouldn't
has
she
to
be
say.
alive? Come on. And says.
At the time, he was approached with an offer to take part in the incident at Dusker. My lord loves his homeland. To me, he embodied justice. We were only doing what we thought was right.
And so, in the name of justice, he caused massacre upon massacre out of love for his homeland. You murdered your own king, killed our soldiers, and involved innocent citizens. And yet you have the gall to speak of justice!
I am only standing before you now because I could no longer bear the weight of my sins.
Gilbert, lock this man in his cell.
I want to know about Lady Patricia
Kill
more.
him.
I will make that decision
God damn
once
it.
I have had time to consider this man's definition of justice.
Yes, Your Highness.
How well do you remember your father, Gerald?
I've seen him die a few too many times.
Soon enough, you will come to understand how painful it is to forget the faces of those who have passed on.
Oh.
To be honest, I cannot really remember my stepmother's... that woman's smile, nor the sound of her voice. I always told myself that I would not allow my mind to forget, and yet...
Damn.
All I can recall with
Well, I mean,
clarity
I hear it
is
every
her
month
gazing away,
telling me,
so forlorn. Did
you know,
my stepmother
what's
wish
happening.
to go home so
Anyway.
badly that she would kill father and me? Kill her false family? Home. To her own blood. Her true family.
I just want to know where she is.
Father, Glenn, all of the soldiers who have fallen. The people of Dusker who still suffer persecution. The only atonement I can offer them now is to take responsibility for this broken kingdom that has been entrusted to me.
For the entire
That is
kingdom?
why I feel that I must meet with Edelgard and try to talk to her. Do you think it is a fool's errand? Honestly, I think so too.
Perhaps,
I
but
must swallow my feelings and grudges, our whole history really.
I truly love
and
it.
ask her about this future that she sees. What she aims for once her domination is complete. What kind of justice she clings to as she fights. And why she felt it necessary to start this war. I believe that asking her these things is the true responsibility I have been tasked with as king.
Oh. So many questions that I want answers to. And I don't know if I'm gonna get them all.
As to whether or not she will agree to my request, well, that rests solely on Edelgard.
Well, I hope she does.
I would like to believe that as well. You know, Professor, when we fought in Ferdiad, Cornelia mocked me and called me pitiful. But even if it is
she
true
did?
that my stepmother never loved me, I am not to be pitied. After all, I have allies and dear friends who care for me. And now, I also have you by my side.
God damn it, I love this son of a bitch. Oh, there's only one. Well, if there's only one, I can get it out of the way.
You've been spending a lot of time at the training ground, Mercedes. As far as
She's
swordsmanship
practicing
goes,
sword.
you're like a whole new person.
Blade.
Thank you. I have such a great time when you teach me that improving comes naturally.
It's all because of your own hard work. Compared to you,
You shouldn't be so disappointed in yourself. You're improving too. You just need to keep at it.
Are they talking about his
Well,
sword skills or his
can't
needle
hold
and
the needle and thread without breaking anything now.
Yep, sewing.
That's something.
It is.
That's a big step. When
Do
we
you still
started,
break the
we couldn't
scissors,
even
though?
Hold a pair of scissors without twisting them apart.
True.
How do you
Sorry for
twist
being
scissors apart?
You're no bother at all.
Jeez.
I like sewing with you. It reminds me of when I was young and my mother taught me how to sew.
Did you
When
also
mother
twist
would sit
scissors
with my
apart?
brother and me,
Interesting.
and we all sewed together. Did your mother like to sew, Dimitri?
Oh, he
My birth mother?
doesn't know that.
From my father's accounts, she wasn't great at it either.
Oh, of course. I forgot that the Queen of Fargus passed away long ago.
Yes. I don't really remember what she was like. But I remember my stepmother, always sitting by the window sewing away.
I'm sure she would have been happy to teach you if you had asked.
So
She always looked so
Edelgard's mother
lonely
was
when she
sewing.
So unreachable. She was kind to me, yes, but when she was like that, it was hard to talk to her. I'm not certain she would have wished to teach me. But now I'm just going on and on about myself. Why don't you tell me more about you?
More about me? Oh, goodness. I don't even know what to say.
You could speak of your family, I suppose.
You want to know more about my family? This might take a while, but would you be willing to stay and listen?
Of course. I will listen for as long as you wish.
And now they're going to sit there for the next 5 hours, sipping on tea and nibbling the biscuits.
Once you set out on your next mission, you won't be able to have a proper meal for a while, right? You should eat up while you can.
Ah,
Build up your physical strength to prepare for the mission.
I guess at the end of this month I'll be standing in front of my father's grave and wondering who I should give my ring to. Gravity-defying Hatman.
I used to work for Cornelia in Ferdiad.
You should bend your head
Only
down.
followed her because
Yeah.
afterwards I felt
I think this will end up being a better kingdom than before. I really believe that.
A better kingdom than ever. Wow, that seems... Wow. Excuse me, what? I have maximum smithing stone. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh no, everybody's talking like it's gonna be the end of the... Oh, this might be my last talk with my boy.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report.
Now I'm sad.
Momentum's really picking up for this final battle, huh?
Yep, god damn
Even
it.
I'm starting to feel tense.
Ooh.
Me! Enbar's history
Nerves
goes
of
back
steel.
1400 years.
Oh,
That
Ember.
even predates the founding of the Empire. It's one of the sacred sites of the Seros faith, so it's a pretty big deal. But hey, no need to worry about the monastery while you're fighting the final battle.
Oh, of course.
I've got it covered. I'll defend it to my last.
I truly appreciate that, and thank you for the history lesson, I guess. Did you know that Enbar was fucking 1400? That's old.
If
Huh.
the two can settle this diplomatically, that would be the best way out of this mess. No more bloodshed. Let's just hope
Wow.
he doesn't become so overwhelmed with emotion that he's unable
Huh.
to strike her down, should the need arise.
Felix talking about no more bloodshed. Felix, the guy who continuously talked about finding worthy opponents. Huh. These are the heroes we need. Also, that is really impressive. I mean, I understand that, you know, treadmills probably don't exist in this world. So you just got to use your stationary Homo sapiens.
It's said to have been constructed under the guidance of Saint Seros before the Empire was even formed. Ever since, That canal has been a major lifeline for the capital's development.
I can't.
And now this is how the Empire repays it. Truly, no good deed goes unpunished.
I didn't pay attention to any of that. Yep.
Whoever wins will say they were right, and the other side was wrong. And I get it. That's how it goes.
History is written by the victor. Thank Colonel Shepard for that one. It's a good line. There's more to it, but I've forgotten.
I'm so glad you were assigned to the Blue Lion House, Professor.
I wasn't. I picked
we
it.
made it this far, thanks to your guidance and leadership.
You're welcome.
There's a bitter fight ahead.
Thank me more. Appreciate me more. I picked you. Actually, never mind. I picked you last, so, yeah. In fact, the first house I picked, I murdered every single one of you. Because I didn't know how to recruit it when I first played.
Okay. I'm thinking...
Oh, no, continue. What are you thinking? Nothing? No, yeah, oh. Alright
10
then.
years ago, Dagda and Bridget attacked the Empire from the west. Their final target was the capital.
Ah.
But they were countered at a port town long before they reached their destination. We spent a lot of time going back and forth, but at least we made it this far.
Thank you for the history lesson, Shamir.
In the end, war is nothing more than organized murder. I understand the desire
Yeah,
to reach a conclusion.
couldn't have said it better myself.
I believe in you. So please ensure
Oh,
that
my
His
heart.
Highness survives as well.
Oh, of
Fulton's
course.
future would be in peril if we lost him.
I can't finish without him.
To go on.
The game won't let me.
Professor,
Dimitri.
our next battlefield will be the Imperial capital.
Indeed.
There will be no turning back.
Unless.
If you have any unfinished business here, you had best settle it before we depart.
Yep.
I knew I could count on you. Good luck.
Thank you, Dimitri. Oh. I guess this is gonna be the last time I'm exploring. Damn. Your shoes are stupidly pointy and you look like an idiot. Anyway.
We have to crush the Empire in the name of Captain Gerald.
I-
He's watching over us now.
I-
protecting
we've-
us. I know he is.
Cronya's already dead. Dude, you can't even see out these windows. What are you doing? Marianne.
Goddess.
Hello.
Dear goddess.
Wow, you said that twice. That's weird. what are you praying for?
For your safety.
Son of a bitch, I love
all
you.
I can to survive.
Oh.
Please. Please don't die out there, Professor.
Oh, son of a bitch. I can't marry you. Stop tempting me.
Well,
Oh, please don't tell me Leonie's in Gerald's room. Stop sniffing his sheets!
This is personal. For Captain Gerald's sake, I'm going to give it all I've got and more.
I don't get... Kronya is already dead. You people are weird. I'm sorry, you've talked to that person once and that person killed the person I love? You were associated with that murder! You must die! They're all just barbarians. I swear.
Life can be tough, you know? But if you've got your friends to help you through, it can be a lot easier. Maybe you butt heads
Yeah.
sometimes, but that's okay. That's how you build bonds, right?
That's how the
And I've
supports
got
work.
friends,
Oh my
Professor,
god.
plenty of those.
Wow.
It's true love that seems to have passed me by.
Well, I'm not an option for you. Hope.
But where is my true love to be found? Where is my ray of hope? At this point, I'm just hoping you stay single too. Then at least we can share each other's misery.
Well, sorry about that. I've got other plans. Run away quickly. Ah! Run, 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 run. Hide in here. Oh, God! Ah! I feel really fucking stupid. That was a terrible bit. Anyway, let's watch somebody fight. Oh, it's an Ultimate Sword tournament. Felix, cut them all down. I waited until the end, the last one to check this, but they all use iron swords, while my guy uses a training sword. This is unfair. This is bullshit. Of course, they can't win still, but that's besides the point. These fighting tournaments are bullshit. Completely unfair. Your tournament system is rigged. Rigged, I say. Sorry, Cyril. I forgot about you. Being creepy again, I see.
Whenever I think about how we'll be seeing Lady Rhea real soon, I get happy and really get cleaning.
Yep.
We'll get there for
Creepy.
sure, right?
Why is there this here? I just want to touch the pointy rock. Let me touch the pointy rock. Let me in! I'm pretty positive this is the last time that we'll be exploring. Oh well, truly exploring in the monastery. At the end of this month, we'll decide who we give the ring to in front of Father You're seriously still here? So this was the last month of unique dialogue with all the cast in the monastery. Which is a real shame, but getting close to the end. Many questions that I want answers to, that I hope the game gives me. Please, I guess you can't fit through that gap. It's a true shame. True shame. I don't care what anyone says. This game is a masterpiece.